Always take a shot. Do a crowd thinner exercise. One wrong person in your circle can destroy your whole future. It's that important. Tenacity matters more than talent, and in life, that is certainly true. Failure means struggle, and it is struggle that has always developed my strength. Every business executive should adopt a K-12 school. The most successful people I know are all obsessed with solving a problem that really matters to them. Make an email folder called OPP, Other People's Priorities. File everything in here that is a distraction. In order to communicate with people, you have to meet them where they live. Always be a student and always be a teacher. As a leader, there is no one else to blame. Don't make excuses, take ownership of them. If you don't take ownership, you can't solve the problem. Discipline equals freedom. Prioritize and execute in that order. Focus on personal resilience and emotional intelligence. Continually learn and reinvent yourself. Explore ideas using reasoning from first principles. Be a chef that comes up with a recipe as opposed to a cook who follows a recipe. When you feel things are so tough you can't go on, you are just getting started. Courage is more important than confidence. When you are operating out of courage, you are saying that no matter how you feel about yourself or your opportunities or your outcome, you are going to take a risk and take a step toward what you want. Avoid compulsively making things worse. The genuine love for reading itself, when cultivated, is a superpower. Self-sufficiency is another word for poverty. We need a new diversity of opinion and worldviews. Adopting an attitude of critical thinking is most crucial in learning anything. I see meeting new people as the opportunity to open a new door to a new world that could change my or their life in some way. When stressed, ask yourself, what's the worst thing that could happen? Make adjustments from there, develop judgment, and discover your zone of genius. Integrity is the only path where you will never get lost. When stressed, ask the 5 why questions. Drive to core answers for each step. Having another stream of income drains the pressure on your creative engine. If nothing comes of your art, you still have an ironclad plan to support yourself. Endpoints to a goal are really just forks in a road that keep on forking. If you are not being criticized, you're probably not doing anything exceptional. I wish at least one catastrophic failure on everyone pursuing the arts. It's where you'll get your superpowers from. The best skill is to be able to communicate efficiently, both in writing and speaking. We are approaching a time when sugar is responsible for more deaths in America than smoking. Hard choices, easy life. Easy choices, hard life. Treat people as though they are what they are capable of becoming, not what they currently are. Embrace the uncomfortable. Take fear and discomfort as a sign that you should be doing something. This is where the magic happens. Live, give, forgive. Face the future full of hope. You are equal to challenges. Deliver the opposite message to fear and defensiveness. Seek out dissenting opinions. Always find people who disagree with you, who can honestly and productively play devil's advocate. Use failure and losing as an opportunity to explore and learn. Questions open the doors to so many possibilities. The world is simply too complex to grasp, and the more we try to attempt to explain or model it, the more we become attached to our resulting beliefs, blinding us to trends that are unfolding. When someone says that a current trend simply makes no sense, they are basing their decisions on old data, and that person's paradigm is stuck on the wrong side of the trend. Respond to aggression with avoid. Don't respond to an aggressive attack in a meeting. Ignore the outburst and continue without giving them the satisfaction of responding. Develop a philosophy of giving as soon as you enter the workforce. Create more value than you capture. Money in a business is like gas in your car. You need it to drive, but it is not the purpose of the car. The point of disruptive technology is not the market or competitors that it destroys. It is the new markets and possibilities it creates. It isn't technology that eliminates jobs. It is the short-sighted business decisions that use technology simply to cut costs and fatten corporate profits. Excellence is the next 5 minutes. Spend them well. Addiction is a short-term desire. Purpose is a long-term desire. Ask yourself, if you are on your deathbed at 99 years old and have a chance to come back to life, what would you choose to do? Go do that now. We cannot avoid suffering, but we can choose how to cope with it. The great majority of that, which gives you angst, never happens, so you must evict it from your mind. Don't lose your childlike curiosity. Part of knowing who you are is knowing who you're not. Learn to balance and hold the audacity to dream a different world with the humility to start with the world as it is. Strip away everything you don't need in order to achieve your purpose, heal the trauma, and the addiction will go away. Innovators in the third wave must engage with policymakers to drive real innovation. If you're not called crazy when you start something new, then you are not thinking big enough. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Don't be afraid to sound stupid. No society in human history ever suffered because its people became too reasonable. I wake up each day with the firm conviction that I am nowhere near my full potential. Don't get mired in the earn to borrow to spend trap. Don't one-up a story. Just listen to other people's stories and ask more questions about their experience. You will learn a lot. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. All success starts with tremendous rejection, and being able to look past those attacks is key. Every day is an opportunity to create a living masterpiece. Coaches focus on you first. Mentors focus on themselves first, and you second. A coach builds regimens designed to make you better, rather than just providing advice like a mentor would. You cannot do anything great without aggressively courting your own limits. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Aggressively sprint flat out towards what terrifies you. 5 steps to mastery. O choose a worthy and meaningful challenge. O seek a master teacher. O practice diligently, always striving to hone key skills and to progress incrementally towards new levels of competence. O love the plateau. O mastery is a journey, not a destination. Show up in every moment like you're meant to be there, because your energy precedes anything you could possibly say. Intense physical workouts lead to clear thinking. Don't ask customers what they want. Figure out what they need. Spend time with your best performers, not just with your problems. When doing deep work, write down any random thoughts, random missiles, on your distractions pad and come back to them later. Fear is there to help you come alive, be more focused, and put you in the present moment and a heightened sense of excitement and awareness. Feel the fear, merge with it, and its energy will fuel you. Diversity in counsel, unity in command. One should use common words to say uncommon things. As to methods, there may be a million and then some, but principles are few. The man who grasps principles can select his own methods. The man who tries methods, ignoring principles, is sure to have trouble. If you don't make mistakes, you're not working on hard enough problems. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. If at first the idea is not absurd, then there is no hope for it. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. A true soldier fights not because he hates what is in front of him, but because he loves what is behind him. To avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing.